Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the New York Yankees. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So almost ready to get underway. And Aaron Boone going with the right-hander, Luis Severino.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
All right, ready to get underway. Now it's the shortstop, Mookie Betts. And a pitch. In there at the knees. And with that, we're underway in the Bronx. That one ripped, but foul. And a pitch. Hot shot to third. Slings it across. One up, one down. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. That one lifted to left. Makes the grab. That's out number 2.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent base.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. First-round pick out of Louisville in 2016. Pitch misses there. And that is ball 1. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
2 outs. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Stretches out and hauls it in. End of a half inning of play. No score. Back in the Bronx. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Tyler Glasnow. What should we keep an eye on here?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to
slide, but he can't come up with it.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
Here's Gio Urshela. Up the middle. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. Oh, the throw is wild. And it's going to wind up out of play.
Well, you can't give him 2 errors on that play, but that's pretty much what it looked like. Tried to stay with it after the bobble, and he might have pulled it off with a good throw, but it's very easy to rush the throw when you don't field it cleanly. A lot of times guys don't have a good grip on it, and I think that was the case right there.
And now it's Juan Soto. Up the middle. Base hit. 1 run in already. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
Well done. Drives in the run. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
So runners at the corners. Nobody out. Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. 1 run across. Coming around third is Soto. The relay throw. And he's out.
The base runner did a great job of making that a close play at the plate with an excellent slide. Made the catcher work to get out there and put down the tag. The throw was on the money, and that's what made the difference. Big time play to cut down a run.
And now it's Joey Gallo. And there's a foul ball.
We're watching a former Rays pitcher today in Glasnow. He had plenty of good years in Tampa Bay before being traded. He's not the first pitcher with dominant stuff the Rays have dealt. Blake Snell, David Price, and James Shields definitely come to mind, dude.
And he takes it himself for the out. It's Aaron Hicks now. That one fouled off. Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. He handles it himself. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We head to the second from the big ballpark in the Bronx. It's the Yankees 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Second inning set to go. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy.
Max Muncy.
Severino back to work. Severino, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a cutter, and he works in a 2-seamer. Walks and deals. Now a screamer into the outfield. He's got it, and there's one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
James Outman in the box with one away as he takes ball one.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. That one hit to right. Soto gets under it. Corrals it. And that'll do it. Back in the Bronx, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. The right-hander back to work. That one is absolutely belted. Outman going back. And he brings it into the warning track.
The catcher.
Now the catcher up to hit, Austin Wells. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Glass now, ready and deals. Robert to right field, way back, gone! He flexes his power with that swing. It's 3-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So 1 out, nobody on. Now at the plate, Anthony Volpe. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job. Gosh, here it is, hit it. 3-pitch strikeout, all fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Here's Alex Verdugo. He led off the bottom of the first with a single, and oh, now this is blasted way back there. It's rolled. A gigantic blast. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 4-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Singy, that got out of here in a hurry. About as hard as you can hit a baseball, but Statcast had it at 120 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, I'm just shaking my head. I mean, that's one of the best exit velocity results we're ever going to see. And only a few people, Boog, in the entire sport are even capable of hitting a baseball close to that.
Gio Urshela to the plate. Hit hard on the ground to short. Whips it across. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back in New York, top half of the 3rd inning. Here's the veteran outfielder, Chris Taylor. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Right through there for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Severino kicks, deals. Got him swinging.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty.
Ball. The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Out to short, Volpe. Zips it across. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
And now it's Gavin Lux. And there's the strike.
Well, he left that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Dodgers down in order. They're down 4-0. Set for the bottom of the third. Digging in, Juan Soto. The pitch. He swings and fouls one off. And he deals. Wormburner into the outfield for a knock. And the leadoff man aboard. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Doubled in his first AB. Ripped to third and caught. Man at first, Joey Gallo stepping in now for the Yankees. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
At the belt and fires. Fought off foul. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Now here's Aaron Hicks. Grounded out his first time. And a foul ball. Swings through that one out in front that time. Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. The Yanks lead one, but they're in front 4-0. Back at Yankee Stadium, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Mookie Betts. And the right-hander back to work. And Mookie takes.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect them to swing at.
The shortstop takes the ball.
2-1.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Verdugo gets under it, hauls it in for the out. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Fly to left his first time. That one's in there. 0-1.
Man, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now batting, catcher.
The batter now will be Will Smith. He's 0 for 1. That misses. Ball 1.
1-0.
Man at first, one away. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the
swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Gone. He dunks it off the foul pole. And they cut into the lead. It's 4-2. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. This thing was hooking down the line the entire way. He knew it was going to be close, and bang, right off the left field pole. That was a pretty swing, and he found a way to keep his hands inside just enough to keep it fair.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Luis Severino is done, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. New pitcher for the Yankees, Clay Holmes.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
One down, base is empty, and it's fouled away. Hard hit left side. Whips it to Gallo. Just one out remaining for the Dodgers. And next for L.A., James Outman. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The Yanks leading by 2. Top half of inning number 4. Next pitch is outside. Popped up. Torres in position, and that'll do it.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew. The show. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
For the victorious Yankees, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 2 runners on base. For the Dodgers, 2 runs on just 2 hits, 1 error. They left no runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the San Francisco Giants going up against the New York Yankees. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go. And on the hill, Yusei Kikuchi.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And now the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. The wind of the pitch. That's outside. And we're underway here this afternoon. The next offering misses. And now 2-0. Right through there for a strike. And another ball. The 3-1. There's the strike. 95 of that one.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Here comes the pitch. Got him looking. And one out now.
Well, getting a good look at the pitcher here in the first inning isn't a bad thing. I know he struck out, but you can live with that as long as the other hitters in this lineup can learn something from it.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. Close, but called the ball. Ball one. Soler, a former All-Star, batting second in today's lineup, and he was born in Cuba. There's a swing and a drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
With the go-ahead run standing at second, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Next offering in there for a strike. Strike one. There's the strike. And he grounds one to the right side. In plenty of time to first, and 2 away now. Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you.
And this ball gets down. It's a hit. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. And that one fouled off. Chapman off of first with 2 away. Out to short. They take the force out. 3rd out. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 1-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in New York, and starting this one, Logan Webb.
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to, misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here comes Gleyber Torres.
The second baseman.
And a pitch. This one chopped in the ground, but foul. Oh, 2 now. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Off to a good start with a leadoff now.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Giorgella steps in. Pounding ball here, rolls foul. The pitch. This one backs to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. A mess massive home run. And that's how they take the lead. It's 2-1. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Aaron Judge at the plate. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Swung on, belted. Lee going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Juan Soto now. Swinging a foul straight back.
There's no way around it. Soto is one of the most exciting players in baseball. His hitting skills are so advanced, you'd think he'd played in Major League Baseball in a different life or something.
That one ripped. That's back. Going. Second home run of the inning for him. And the 8-1. It's 3-1.
You almost feel bad for the baseball when Juan Soto hits it. His swing is so powerful. He got on plane with that high fastball, then look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
Aaron Hicks at the plate. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
And there's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Swings through it for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Batting six.
Here's Alex Verdugo. The wind and the pitch. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. All set for the start of the inning. Mike Yastrzemski up here.
Number 5. Mike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Kikuchi back to work. Outside low. And it's 1-0. Mike Yastrzemski, originally drafted by the Orioles, 14th round out of Vanderbilt in 2013. The Giants got him in March of 2019. And San Francisco's really where he got a shot to play. Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone boot from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
Verdugo falls it in for the out. One down.
The second baseman,
Tyro Estrada to the plate. Line drive. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. He's got it, and that's the third out. Bottom of the second, and stepping in for the Yankees, Joey Gallo.
The first baseman, Joey Gallo.
And here it comes. Foul ball there. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious.
Hammers that one, curling down the line, and foul.
Well, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way, just let it travel a hair more.
Hard ground ball, base 9. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe. And there's the strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
On the ground to third, might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
And next for New York, Shea Langoliers. Right side, hard hit. Gathers and throws to first. And that is the third out of the inning. On to the third inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Nick Ahmed. And a pitch. That's a strike. Next offer in there for a strike. 0-2 now. The line to the pitch. Left field. Verdugo gets under it. And out number 1 on the grab. Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. And the batter now, Jung-Hoo Lee. And a foul ball. The Yankees holding on to a 2-run lead. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Foul ball. The pitch. This to center field. Judge is there. And makes the grab. And there are 2 outs.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter.
So up next, Jorge Soler. Doubled his first time up. Ripped to third, but handled. And that'll end the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. And it remains a 3-1 ball game. As we go to the last of the third, Gleyber Torres up to hit.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Line drive caught.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Here's Gio Urshela. Ground ball left side. Nice grab from his backside. On the money. Nice play.
Matt Chapman is as good as there is at third base right now in the big leagues. Great diving catch right there. This guy is so well-rounded in every play a third baseman can make.
Here comes Aaron Judge. And Judge spoils that one. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning alive.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's Juan Soto. Ripped on the ground to second. Sends it to Flores. That ends the frame. One hit, one left. 3 innings complete. Yankees 3 and the Giants 1. Back for more from the Bronx. Start of the 4th. And now it's Wilmer Flores. And a pitch. This to third. Finds its way through, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Singy, that's a start.
Yeah, as soon as that ball got through, I could see down in the dugout, guys pumping their fists. They know that they got a chance in this ball game.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Yusei Kikuchi will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Tim Hill takes over on the mound.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Chapman in the box now. Takes strike one. This one high in the air to left center. He's got it. One away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
And he can't come up with it, but he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there. So it's their last chance in this one. And up next for San Francisco, Mike Yastrzemski. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Hit to right, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
3-1 ball game, quick game. We were looking for a little bit more. It seemed at points the offenses were going to break out, but a total of 4 runs combined. Really good pitching and defense on both sides. Just a couple of key swings making all the difference.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
First for the victorious Yankees. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 1 runner on base. For the Giants, 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. They left 2 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 40 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.